You were going to do away with the.
Yeah, you guys. I'm not going to ask you guys to handle them anymore when they come in. I know what you're going to say, so I just go ahead and deal with them.
We done away with the form.
Yeah, and so I denied it, saying that there was no good reason for it to be over $50, and returned the gift.
Okay.
So,
Any objections to that?
No, I think that's actually convenient because it takes the discretion out and it takes the personal part of it out. I mean, it literally is a rule,
and
right?
we have sometimes sat here and gone, but
and we hem and haw because we feel about it.
$25 back.
Yeah,
because we do feel bad.
It's easier to take it out of our hands.
I use a form and don't think about it.
As a group, we feel bad and we start muddling with what's really just a very simple, straightforward rule. Because we all feel for the teachers, right?
Yes.
I know.
Okay, and then the code change, Dee already said last night she didn't have time to deal with it, so we'll postpone that.
Okay.
I was getting coffee carts for my kids' teachers, and no, and I realized I had to get the coffee card for $45, not $50, because when you buy a certain coffee card in certain locations, they give you extra.
Oh, you're right.
So I almost went over by accident. So I realized I have to ask for $45, not for $50.
I would love to have seen that request for
Anyway, okay. And then they add it to the card because it's just a gift card. You don't even know what's on there.
Yeah.
Like you say, I want $50 gift card. Fine. Well, then they'll tack on that little bonus without even you knowing it. I could see that coming around. Be like, what? But anyway, okay, I digress.
So,
Any questions?
No.
In purple.
Okay.
Where are we at? Okay.
Consent agenda.
Am I aware of potential conflict of interest by public servants?
Yeah.
So is there any questions on any part of the consent agenda? You want to pull any?
We verified one of Mr. Whiting's signatures, so.
that one looks
Now, see, that one looks like his.
He's back.
Okay.
So,
Ken
entertain
Bash.
a motion to approve the consent agenda if somebody doesn't want to pull one.
There is a present economic interest form too, and it's a neither nor.
Building
So.
custom shelves and tables. Okay.
I move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Okay.
I don't mean to jump in front of you on all these
You're
seconds.
fine.
Yeah.
I got a lot of practice in when you were gone.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. We go on to new business. Well, is there any objection to approving the consent agenda?
No.
It is approved. Go on to new business. Reorganization of the board leadership. Nomination for chair.
Where is this 7?
Well, it's 6A, but there's no tab for it. You'll just have to go to your agenda. We had said last meeting that you wanted to reorganize at this first meeting. Get a new chair and a new vice chair.
Oh, it's
So it's not going to be.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. I needed something to read and hang on to here.
Apparently
Well, the front, you can look at your agenda.
Okay. Where are we at? So Ted, you're chair, and
Well,
is
I'm
TK is
vice chair.
Yeah, you're chair.
No,
TK.
Terry
TK
was
is
chair.
still.
Yeah.
oh
Terry
Terry's
was
chair.
chair.
You're vice chair.
And he wanted to
He
resign.
He wanted
as
to
vice chair.
resign, and we said, let's just wait and
And we said we
reorg.
are not accepting your resignation.
Right?
When did this happen?
Last meeting?
Right.
Was I here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was here. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he sent in the letter and we all
So-
chuckled.
We did.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
So we don't have a leader right now.
Okay. So, are we nominating for chair then? Is that
Yeah.
the
For-
idea?
for chair and
Nomination
vice chair.
And vice chair?
Unless you want to wait till we have a full board. We didn't know that Terry wasn't going to be here for
Yeah.
this
Well,
meeting too. We can do it in February.
You know, since he's not here, we can't accept his resignation, so he's continuing to be chair as far as I'm concerned.
Until he's here.
So why don't we wait? I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm
But
fine with tabling it until
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
the full board
Yeah.
being here. We should have it.
Yeah,
I think we
it's-
should, yeah.
Okay, we'll postpone this then.
Postpone that till the.
Does anybody have an
February
interest in
meeting.
becoming chair? Would you like to become chair? No? Jack, are you interested? I mean, it's kind of how it floats around usually.
See who wants it next.
Right. I mean, do you have an interest in being chair?
Well, if no one wants it, I think it'd be interesting
Yeah.
to do it.
Okay.
I've never done it. But.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was. I was chair 2.5 years. I enjoyed it.
You chaired through the whole
The whole
rewrite
rewrite,
process. I think
yeah.
that was your goal, was to get through that.
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
and as soon as it was over, you were like, I'm out.
Right. Yeah. That was a lot of work.
Yeah, it was a lot of work.
That was a lot of assembly meetings and a lot of
Oh, my
ethics
goodness.
meetings.
We were meeting
assembly
weekly
ethics.
at one point
Yeah.
during that process.
Yeah, that was a lot of work.
And I don't mind moving up to chair.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Why don't we wait for TK then?
Yeah.
We'll just.
And,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
okay,
Table that?
okay. That takes care of oath.
And 6B was getting tabled, right? Because
There was something that Dee wanted to take to that meeting, the solicitation policy, but I don't think she's ready.
yeah.
So we'll just FYI that one.
We'll do what with it?
Just
FYI.
for your information, there's
Oh.
a meeting of the Ethics and Elections Committee at the end of the month.
Oh,
so-
yeah. I just assume at this point that we will go when asked, as opposed to the other way. For a while, we were going every time unless
Right.
unasked.
Well, but Dee, there was something that Dee wanted
Yeah.
to take there, and she wanted you to go with her.
Okay.
And it was that solicitation.
The solicitation
code.
policy,
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
She wants to write some solicitation code.
I'll just wait for the email.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
7A?
so
What's on the
six
agenda?
6B.
6B? Oh.
Or is it C?
What?
6B. That is the opinion that Eric Croft wants regarding
Oh.
Use of.
6C.
It's C on the agenda, but
C.
it's B.
Oh.
Hardy har har. Yeah.
6C.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to postpone that.
Well,
She wants more time, right?
the,
Mhm.
you know, when I was on the assembly, when this would come up, they would take it to the full assembly. And they decided,
Right.
you know, we never said anything to the ethics board on this particular subject. And, you know, they have some specific rules, what you do with that money, you know. So, if Eric Croft doesn't agree with what the assembly says he can or can't do with it, well, then maybe we should.
Well, and I think his question is, you know, you're right. The assembly decided, and the first memo is from Elvie. Elvie made the decision. You know, she sent out the memo. You can use it for mailings. Now we've got a new code of ethics. So Eric is wondering, with the new code of ethics, is that still permissible to use that money for mailings, especially when it's, you know, a few months before a campaign. You start campaigning for assembly seats.
Yeah, well, it depends on whether anything is the content of that
mailings.
letter.
Right.
Who
So
has
I
some
think
mailings?
that's the discussion that we're going to want to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is-
Imposing a
With
restriction.
the new
of
code.
the prohibited use of this account for mailings. Or for any other purpose.
But it sounds like we want to table. She suggested we
Yeah.
table this until Terry
Okay.
comes back at the next meeting. as
Right.
I was
well.
curious
She
what
wants
the
to get the full
question.
board on that one. So
But
the
we'll
use
have
of
to
their
handle that
individual
one
accounts.
next meeting.
next meeting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just tell me quickly? I know we're tabling this. The individual accounts. What are those accounts?
Each assembly member has a pot of money that they can use. They can use it for to pay an aid, or they can
I
use
see.
it to travel. And it used to be they could use it to do mailings if they wanted to.
Mhm.
And I think it's like $940 a month
To do mailings of any kind, so long as it's
or-
assembly business.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
And now with the new code, they're wondering if they're still able to do those mailings, because
Right.
we have an assembly member that wants to do a mailing in December.
Right.
Well, this particular assembly member would start campaigning for his reelection,
I see.
you know, like January. So
I
it's
see.
like, do we have to look at what, you know, yeah.
So in the past, they've been able to use that account for mailings.
They
even
have.
and even as for their own reelection.
Well, it depended on the content
No,
of the letter.
they couldn't
Right.
do for that.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it brings into play the timing of
Right.
things. So.
Okay. Boy, yeah, I could see the gray area there. Yeah. Okay.
So we,
But by tabling it, we're pushing it off that much.
till
Till
February.
February.
February. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dee just wants an opportunity to gather some more information.
Okay.
I didn't know what that was.
I know.
With all the earthquake and everything, I was just like, well, you're supposed to do something. Okay.
Okay.
And if
Now we're on 7A.
7A, but this is Lisa Toussaint's,
Yeah.
so she's not here, so we have to postpone it. too.
Oh.
And then we've already done B and C.
I've worked as a land
Yeah.
use code. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Did she draft something?
She
was going to?
Supposed
Okay.
to be, yeah.
Then,
So B is Jack's.
all right.
C is going to be D. D, and it's not 7D. 7B is D and Terry. So we're postponing.
C and D.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
We're done.
Look at that.
Okay. So, well, anyway, the
Okay.
annual report, I haven't done anything, so we postponed that.
Oh.
And so we just need to talk about the new schedule.
Well, the annual, quickly, the annual report, we released
The other one.
the other one.
The other
Yeah,
one is
that's out.
legislation. It's
Yeah,
done.
so
Looks
what,
great.
and that was for the 16, 17?
Mhm.
Yeah.
right?
Now we need the 18. Unless we want to do
Let's
a
do
code change.
18, 19. Yeah, why did we not change
We-
the
I
code?
don't know. If
For-
we're going to do
for
this little code change about the gift exception, we could just put in there too,
Yeah.
Biannual.
the annual.
Is it-
Yeah, buy. That's all we need to
Okay.
put. Just-
Add the word by. Right?
Don't say semi, say buy.
Right, say bye.
You heard that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
It's just two bolded letters
bye.
and a dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because it could be by decade. It could be by. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so, all right.
So.
But you're
what's
right,
that?
though. I mean, technically, we should be working on the 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's there.
Yeah.
I just think we get such a more substantial
I know.
document when we do the biannual.
It's true.
You know, and we've done
It's
them
a much
two,
more
we've done two in
substantial-
a row
Mhm.
that
It's a much more substantial
impressive.
document for them not to read.
Yeah.
You know? It's like.
trash immediately.
So what is Terry's schedule now?
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's going to be difficult. His schedule, he just said that he's teaching on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You're teaching Mondays and Wednesdays. So we're back on the Friday, but we just cannot do
Yeah.
Friday.
No.
So we've got to figure out,
Or Tuesday.
or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there are you all day long on
Yeah,
Monday, Wednesday?
I mean, I'm 8 a.m. till 4 p.m.
Oh, wow.
On
Those
what?
are long days.
Yeah,
an
I mean,
hour.
I'll have like
Right,
45
right.
minutes here,
But not a
and there,
2-hour
not
block.
a 2-hour block.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
ever.
So Monday and Wednesdays are out. So we're on.
And what's Terry's
And what's
Tuesday?
Terry's
He didn't
Tuesday?
say. He just said he
Oh.
teaches on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Terry.
Well, Tuesday.
But you know, he taught on Tuesdays and Thursdays before, and we had our
Yeah.
12:30.
I know, and we worked around it.
Right.
I just don't know what. Yeah.
We can always go back
can
to our
figure it out.
12:30 on Thursday, and then if he can't make that, then
Yeah.
we can adjust. You know,
To-
half an hour, whatever we have to do.
11:30, right.
Well,
Didn't we start at
was it 11:30?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was 11:30 to 1:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Why don't we
On-
schedule that, and then if we have to move it, we'll have to move it.
Okay. 'Cause I mean, that's something that has worked for us
Is
in
that
the
okay
past.
for you, Jack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am open if we're doing 11:30 to 1.
Right. I think 11:30 is a nice time because it's over the lunch hour.
Yeah. And will you be able to do that?
Which is a little easier to
Okay.
work in sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes it easier for you to justify the sandwiches.
Yeah, I like to just order sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's more of a chore to do the bread.
Did you make that?
No.
Oh.
I bought it. I bought it over
Snow
at
City?
at Kobuck, not Kobucks, but
Oh.
Dark Horse.
Oh, okay.
So I bought it, but then I
Oh.
had to come back here and heat it up.
You're right. Okay.
Okay, so we're
So,
going to
oh, February is tough for me too. By the way, I'm out on personal vacation for the last 2 weeks in
Oh.
The
February.
first-
That's
Second.
right. Do we do the first or second? I think
Um,
we're on the
Second.
second right now.
Yeah.
I could do the second.
So the 14th you would be?
Yes,
Okay.
14th is good. 14th. I'm
The second
available.
Thursday.
Second Thursday?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 11:30.
11:30 to 1:30.
So Thursday the 14th.
Thursday, February 14th, 11:30 to
Is there, what about,
1:30.
I have an ARMA meeting every second Thursday.
What?
12 to whatever. And I think before I've just handed it off to somebody else,
Mm.
but that's such a pain when I
Mm.
do that because I have to catch up on.
You want to do the first Thursday?
Can we? Is it the first just as good for anybody?
That's fine with me.
I can.
Okay.
I can do that. That'd be the 7th.
That's fine.
Okay.
So the first Thursday.
First
every month.
Thursday, 11:30 to 1:30,
Okay.
and the first one will be the 7th.
7:30. Thursday, February 7th at 11:30.
At 11:30. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Then I won't even have to ever worry about coordinating that.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, that's it.